वेलकम बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। तो BLI 224 के क्वेश्चन आंसर्स डिस्कस कर रहे थे हम सॉल्व्ड। क्वेश्चन नंबर 20 तक हमने प्रीवियस वीडियो में सॉल्व कर लिए हैं। नाउ द क्वेश्चन नंबर 21, क्लाइंट सर्वर आर्किटेक्चर। Client server architecture is the most widely used form of computation on data network. Computer called server that provide different type of service are on the network. The service are accessible to other computer that are treated as client of the service providing computer. This model of interaction is known as the client server architecture. The client server configuration, there are two machine and a network. In a configuration, a server machine, a client machine, and a data network. Question number 22 is application level communication protocol, FTP, TELNET, file transfer protocol. File transfer protocol is used to transfer file from one computer to another on the internet. FTP work in an interactive mode. A reproduce of FTP command is available for interaction. A user invokes FTP client application on his/her computer as the first step. The user then enters the identity of the remote computer from which file are to be transferred using open command of FTP. The FTP client then invokes TCP to establish connection with the remote computer. Once the connection is established, FTP server is activated at the remote computer. At the next step, the user is authorized to access the remote computer by inputting a valid username and password. When the authorization is successful, the user may examine and select a file on the remote computer by using the list command IS. She then use FTP get command to transfer the file to his/her own computer. Telnet remote login. Telnet allow an internet user to log into a remote time sharing computer and access and execute program on the remote machine. For this purpose, the user invoke a Telnet client on his/her machine and specifies the identifier of the remote machine. The Telnet client make a connection to the remote computer using TCP. Once the connection is established, the remote computer takes over the user's display and issue a login command. Remote login is a general access feature, and like FTP or email, Telnet allow the user to interact dynamically with the remote system. Due to this, Telnet service is very popular. Telnet session may run into occasional problems. Question number 23 is HTTP. HTTP is designed for desktop and laptop and other high-end computer like servers. Here there are no limitation of memory, computing power and screen size. It also assumes that availability of high-speed data links of at least 64 kbps. The emphasis on HTTP design is flexibility and powerful feature. On the other hand, wireless protocol have to work with small portable device like mobile phone. Here the screen size is small, the available memory is very low, and the CPU is not powerful. Data link speed may be as low as 1.2 or even less. Hence the emphasis on WAP and LTP is high efficiency with essential minimal feature only. Question number 24, layer architecture. A 3-layer structure is used in the communication process. The conversation between two adjacent layers is strictly business-like. There is general, a little private and informal conversation between the two trunk operator and between two secretary on account of their familiarity with each other. 4. A layer obtains service from its immediate lower layer and provides service to its immediate upper layer. In this sense, a layer acts both as a user as well as a service provider. A layer can communicate only with its adjacent layer. There are fairly well defined functions to be performed by each layer. It is immaterial as to how the function of each layer are implemented. Question number 25 is principle of layering. Layering is the most natural choice for data or voice communication network architecture. Layer may be created to handle functions that are manifestly different in the process performed or technology involved. Similar functions are to be placed in the same layer. Boundaries are to be created at points such that the number of interactions across the boundary are minimized. Functions in the layer are to be localized and made autonomous to the extent possible so that the layer may be redesigned without affecting the interfaces with adjacent layer. Redesign layer to improve performance by taking advantage of new advantages in hardware and software technology. 7. A layer may be divided into sub-layer if the local function can be subdivided into independent modules. Layers are numbered bottom up. The bottommost layer is numbered 1. A layer offers services to the upper layer immediately above. A layer takes service from the lower layer immediately below. Entity in the same layer but not in the same computer system are called peer entities. Peer entities communicate using what are known as peer protocols. क्वेश्चन नंबर 26 है ISO OSI रेफरेंस मॉडल. ये इसकी मॉडल है, इसको आप एक्सप्लेन अपनी लैंग्वेज में खुद कर सकते हो. Question number 27. Electronic text messaging. Electronic text messaging primarily refer to the small messaging service SMS offered by mobile communication system or instant messaging service IMS offered by online chat room on the internet. In the 1990s, electronic mail used to be referred to as a text messaging, but this is not appropriate in the present context for two reasons. One, text messaging employs short and quick communication in the present day context. Second, today electronic mail is capable of carrying multimedia information. Text messaging is like conventional telegram. Electronic mail is more like conventional letter. Facilities in text messaging are limited and restrictive. Facilities offered by email server are fairly extensive. Two types of short messages service are supported on mobile network: cell broadcast SMS, point-to-point SMS. Now the question number 28 is electronic mail. Electronic mail, popularly known as email, is the most widely used form of communication on the internet and other computer network for over 2 decades now. It has grown exponentially to the point where each volume per day is far in excess of the conventional paper mail. A comparison of fax and email is illustrative of the power of email. Fax communication is terminal to terminal, whereas electronic mail communication is user to user. Email is store and forward service and uses packet switching. The message is open and can be seen by the operator on the messenger. Mail is delivered to the mailboxes of the individual. Privacy is ensured as the mail is delivered to individual mailbox, which can be opened only by the intended recipient. Question number 29 is SNMP, Simple Network Management Protocol. SNMP concentrated mainly on WAN management tool. In the early 1990s, it was released at local network to require considerable network management support for a variety of purposes that we elaborate in the next session. For meeting such need, a supplement to SNMP known as Remote Monitoring of Network was issued in 1993, and an upgraded version RMON2 was issued in 1995. SNMP has three major components: the protocol itself, structure of management information base. Question number 30 is AA security. AA security is predominantly concerned with access to information resource residing on a server connected to a network or on a standalone computer. The access may come from a user, or a computer program running on another computer or server. AA stands for authentication, authorization, auditing. AA security may be implemented at many levels. These levels are user, messages, client, machine, server, process, session. The mostly widely implemented AA security as the user level. Implementation at other level is undertaken for specialized applications. Question number 31 is firewall and proxy server. The literal meaning of firewall is a wall or a partition that is designed to inhibit or prevent the spread of fire. In the context of computer network, firewall is a device that is designed to protect an organization local network from external attack while permitting access the external resource. Firewall are designed to operate at packet level, that is at the network layer level or transport layer level in the OSI reference model. On the other hand, proxy server are computer systems that perform firewall function at the application level, that is at the session layer or application layer level. Hence, proxy server are also called an application level firewall. Question number 32, web security. These days, a large number of business houses, government agency, and many individuals have their own website. The number of websites is growing day by day. Many business houses are currently upgrading their website to facilitate electronic commerce. At the same time, attacks on internet and website are becoming serious. Almost all the four security property of associated with information resource can be compromised by security attack on the website. Web security may be implemented at three levels: network layer level, transport layer level, that is transmission control, application layer level. Question number 33 is digital signature and electronic signature to a document that ensure integrity of the content and affirm that the sources is authentic. Digital signature are a mean of authenticating electronic document. Digital signature can be used in private communication too. In other words, every user of network may have one own digital signature and send authenticated document across. Question number 34, email security. Electronic mail is one of the most widely used application of the network. The power and speed of electronic mail has promoted user and business to seek way of sending confidential information over the network. Thus was born the need for secure electronic mail. And there are two most popular schemes used for sending secure email: pretty good privacy, secure multi-purpose internet mail extension. Question number 35, email and type. Electronic mail or email is the transmission of text-based messaging among network computer. Email is one of the earliest and most basic messaging resource on the internet, and in many ways it still acts on the lowest common denominator for computer communication. Feature: it is faster and more secure than conventional mail. It requires less physical effort to edit and send a letter of communication. Once the hardware, software, and internet connection are in place, email on the internet is free, even if the message is to send to the other side of the world. Unlike communication by telephone, email does not require the attention of both parties at the same time. Type of email service: free web-based email service. There are commonly used email account accessible through web browser. They generally use HTTP protocol for accessing mail. Example: Yahoo Mail, Hotmail, Gmail offer free web-based email service. Price web-based email service. There are also price-based email service provider. Many of the free web-based email service providers such as Yahoo and Hotmail do offer premium account on payment basis. Third, private email service. Most of the institution organization have their own dedicated mail servers and offer mail account for free to their staff and other member of the institution. Question number 36, WIDGETS and utilities. Widgets are some programming code that user can add to their web page, personalized home page, web browser, desktop, blog, or social network. Mostly these code are embedded with an image file hence can be evoked through a mouse click or through a keyboard command by a computer or an internet user. There are two types of widget: web widget, desktop widget. Utility are useful for fixing minor problem or misconfiguration and handle day-to-day chores associated with computer. They are designed to help manage and tune the computer hardware, operating system or application software by performing a single task or a small range of tasks. Question number 37 is markup language. A markup language is a methodology or to annotate text for this representation and processing over World Wide Web. IBM researcher Charles Goldfarb is considered as father of markup language. A markup language user code which are also known as tag to describe the layout and formatting of the document. Also, it can also describe the type of information conveyed by a given text. For example, type of markup language: standardized, generalized markup language, hypertext markup language, extensible markup language. Question number 38, Web 2.0. The term Web 2.0 is given by Dale Dougherty, head of Maker Media Division of O'Reilly in 2003. Web 2.0 refers to the second generation of the web, which enable people with no specialized technical knowledge to create their own website, to self-publish, create and upload audio and video file, share photo and information, and complete a variety of other tasks. While there is no set definition of Web 2.0, it generally refers to the use of the web more as a social platform where users are participate by generating their own content along the content provided by the website. Web 2.0 application: first, collaborative web, Wikipedia, blogging, project management system, interactive web, online chat, document sharing tools, social networking, Facebook, academic, education. Information mashup: Indian Railway information. Question number 39, type of search tool and feature. Type of search tool: search directory. Search directory are classified collection of documents. They are good for searching with the context. These directory are good for browsing. Two type of directory: academic and professional directory, commercial directory. Search engine: World Wide Web is a network of several information database. Search engine are automated tool for searching information from a collecting using metadata stored in the database of search engine. Meta search engine. Meta search engine are online tool which perform simultaneous search on more than one search engine at a time. Feature of search tool: keyword search. When searching is done using a keyword, it is known as keyword searching. Boolean search: logical and or not are known as Boolean operator. Proximity search: there is another kind of combinatorial search where the proximity of two words is checked. The term proximity means nearness of words. Translation search: translations means concentration of word. In other words, if the root string of the word is searched, it bring all derivative derived out of the given root string. Case sensitive search: one of the major feature of search tool is their support to search word based on the case. In other words, search tool can differentiate between upper and lower cases. Limited search: there are certain conditions based on which the searches can be narrowed down, for example by data, by domain, by media type, by document directory, depth, by page depth, and so on. Field search: field search is a kind of limiting search to a particular field of the database. Searching can be done within a given context. File type search: when the searching is restricted to a particular file type like MS Word, PDF, PPT, etc., it is known as a file type search. Stop word ranking, file filters, fuzzy search, ये सारे हैं. Question number 40, user interface. User interface is the part which interact with the user. It is like a switchboard for the user for invoking the system to perform search for needed information. There are two parts of user interface: search interface, result interface. Search interface, there is an end from there where user enter his her search term. It is one of the major component which initiate the communication between user and system. Result interface, display of search result is another important aspect of searching. It should be in user friendly format and customizable by the user. Ranking of search result is an important feature. The search engine uses algorithm for ranking. So the 2 to 4 is complete. So please like करें, अपने फ्रेंड्स को शेयर करो ताकि जल्दी जल्दी से सब्सक्राइबर बढ़ जाएं, और सब्सक्राइब करो प्लीज़ जिन्होंने भी सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया। और पीडीएफ के लिए जिसको भी पीडीएफ चाहिए वो मेरे व्हाट्सएप पे मैसेज कर सकते हैं, चार्जेस अप्लाई है। और थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग।